Hi, in this video, we will see control statements in Java. Okay, so Java code is normally executed sequentially from top to bottom in the order that the code appears. Means how you write the code, the same sequence it will execute. To apply some logic, we may need to execute code on conditional basis. Okay, control flow statements helps in the conditional execution of code blocks. Means while it is executing, according to my requirement, I want to skip some code. I want to execute only some block of code. I don't want to execute some block of code. I want to control my execution flow. Okay, with the help of control flow statements, we can achieve that. All control flow statements are associated with a business condition. When it is true, the code block executes. When it is false, the code block skip. Means according to the condition. I'm saying if it is true, then execute this block of code. If it is false, execute this block of code. Okay, that's how I need to control my execution. So for that, we have following are the control statements. If else statement. Inside the if else, you have different type of if statement, nested if statement, if else statement, if else if statement. So these many flavors are there. Apart from that, switch, while, do while, for loop, enhanced for loop, some labeled statements. So we will see one by one in our upcoming videos in detail. So what could be the possible interview question here? What are the control statements? But before that, so I have a sample program here. So inside that I have some code, some statements. You see that system.out.println first line, second line, and then I'm calling one method. Okay. Inside the method one, I have fifth line, sixth line, and then system.out.println third line. Then again, I'm calling method two. In the method two, we have seventh line, eighth line. After that, I have fourth line. So when you try to execute this, okay, when you try to execute this, so how it will print? First, it comes here, first line, second line. Then it will face one method. So then it will directly jump into method one. Then here sequence, it will print fifth line, sixth line. Then it ended, then it will go back. So it comes here, it will print third line. Again, it saw one method is there. So method two, it will jump into the method two. Whatever there inside the method two, it will execute. Okay, then come back. After that, it will execute this one. After that, it concludes that execution. But it is sequence. This one, this line, and then this line, this line, this line, and this line. So this is how it will execute. Let us try java sample program.java. You see that first, second, then instead of third line, it printed fifth and sixth. The reason is there is a method, it went into that. Means sequentially it executed. This one, in the sequence, you have method one. In the sequence, you have method two. That's how it will execute. But I want to skip some code. So if some condition is true, then I want to execute only this block of code. These statements I want to execute. If it is false, I want to execute this block of code, something like that. I want to control somehow this sequential execution. Okay, that we will see with the help of these control statements. Okay, we'll see one by one. So in this, you might face what are the control statements, what is the use of these things, control statements in Java. Okay, so that's all in this video. Thank you.